Hi friends. I hope you're able to enjoy the snow from inside your warm and cozy home. I spent this morning shoveling the wet, heavy stuff. So if I seem a little shorter today, it's only because I can't stand up straight. Yesterday during worship, we talked about the authority of Jesus and of Jesus' followers to speak and act on behalf of God. The text was Mark 1, 21-28. In case you missed it, you can always go back and watch it on our website or on our YouTube channel. I want to go back to that text today and focus on the exchange between Jesus and the unclean spirit. So those are verses 23-26. This is what it says. Just then there was in their synagogue a man with an unclean spirit. And he cried out, "What have you to do with us, Jesus of Nazareth? Have you come to destroy us? I know who you are, the Holy One of God." But Jesus rebuked him, saying, "Be silent and come out of him." And the unclean spirit, convulsing him and crying with a loud voice, came out of him. I want to reflect specifically on the question that the unclean spirit asked Jesus, "What have you to do with us?" And then Jesus' response, "Be silent." The question, "What have you to do with us?" comes from the voice of a threatened order. It asks, how is your power going to affect my power? How are you going to disrupt this comfortable little arrangement that I've got going here? What becomes of me in your new order of justice and power? It's essentially a question of fear. And it's one that any threatened order asks, whether it's an individual's selfish use of money, or a society's racial prejudices, or a company's unethical business practices, a government's abuse of power, or a church's judgmental disdain. Jesus' response to the fear of the threatened order is strong. In most English translations, it is rendered "be silent." But that doesn't quite capture the tonality intended in the original Greek. A better translation would be "be muzzled." Be muzzled, like a rabid dog, able to bark, but not bite. I love that image of containment of fear. It barks, but it cannot bite. It growls, but it cannot infect. It disrupts, but it's kept in its place. It's real, but it's muzzled. So there are two things I want you to remember today. The first is that Jesus has to do with everything that affects people. He is concerned with every burden that we carry on our shoulders. He cares about every pain that cuts to the heart. Anything and everything that affects the welfare of God's children is on his agenda. What have you to do with us, Jesus? Everything. The second thing to remember is that Jesus muzzles fear. It's still real, it's still loud, but it is kept in its place. It may still affect us, but it cannot destroy us. We all experience fear, worry, anxiety, insecurity, and selfishness sometimes. As followers of Jesus, though, we also experience the power of faith that frees us from the domination of those demons and gives us the courage to step into a new order, an order of hope and peace and love. Thanks for listening today. I'll see you again tomorrow.